it. And your name, please?
Solomon Braun.
Okay, and Solomon, what do you do out here at Cars and Coffee?
Well, actually, my wife and I, started this. It's basically a car meet for, lots of the car enthusiasts. And it actually started in June of last year. And it's a pretty cool event because we were actually spectators at the show in Irvine. And we liked it so much, we thought, what a better place to have it than in Las Vegas. Lots of the bling cars are here. We've got everything from classics to exotics here in Las Vegas. And it's really a weekly car show that people get a chance to come out, and it's for free. And it's a family event. They have a chance to come out and show the cars. Unbelievable that people will actually get up at 6:30 in the morning. They'll come out here, especially with lots of the car clubs, and kind of save spaces for their friends and their car club members, and be able to just show the cars and have a cup of coffee and be able to mingle. This is really one of the only places where you actually have the classic car guys, talking and hanging out with the Ferrari club or the Lamborghini club. And that's actually how it really has become so popular, because it's really for everyone, whether you've got a car that's brand new or even a car that's a work in progress. As you walk around, they've got all kinds of different cars to be able to be seen. And it's a great chance for people to just, be able to come and mingle and get to know each other, because the Lamborghini guys talk with the Mustang guys, and the Mustang guys talk with the import guys, and they all have an appreciation for the cars. Car folks are pretty friendly as well.
Have you had some positive feedback from the vendors around here?
Yeah, actually the vendors have been really happy. Cars and Coffee Las Vegas, because it started in Irvine, we try to bring it free because of the sponsors. And actually quite a bit. We get 800 to 1,000 people a week coming out here. And it's really important for them to be able to come out here and show some of their support to Cars and Coffee, and in turn, some of the members for Cars and Coffee certainly show their support for them. We've got lots of the folks, everything having to do with the car, everything from the car bras. We've got mobile detailers. We've got the body shop folks. We've got even a guy who's got a bail, Vegas bail. They actually come out as well. So we appreciate all the vendors, because it's because of them that Cars and Coffee becomes free for the folks to come out here.
And the businesses in this plaza, they appreciate it?
I think so. If you can imagine, lots of these car folks have got a little bit of disposable income, to come out. And when you've got some classic cars that are worth, from $100,000 to $200,000, especially, some of the ones that are one-offs, quite popular. Some of the original Cobras are here. Those are well in excess of $400,000, and even to a $250,000 Lamborghini, like some of the ones we've got behind us. These are folks that have got quite a bit of disposable income. And so bringing it out here to Sansone Park Place, they've been really nice. He's also Roland Sansone. He's also a car enthusiast, and that's really what allowed us to be actually here. Some of the stores here, especially in the morning, the ones that provide the coffee and the bagels and that sort of thing, and the breakfast, they're just doing a great job. And the exposure for the rest of the folks, that has turned out to be really quite positive for them.
Excellent. Thank you, Solomon.
Thank you for coming out. We appreciate you guys.
Want to tell us your name and then the make, model, and year of your car?
I'm Rod Wake, and I've got a 96 Corvette, and it's LS1, and it's totally original except for the mural. And yeah, I don't know what else to say except I love it. It's a beautiful car, and it's a lot of work.
So what's your inspiration for the mural?
Well, I like dragons, and my grandsons like skulls. So they said, you want a lot of skulls. So that's how I just told the painter, that I wanted a dragon and a lot of skulls, and he came up with the rest.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's a little dirty now, but it's sure, I love it. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. It's beautiful. Did you guys see this? It's gorgeous. Did you see this?
I like that right there.
Yeah.
On the front.
Do you want to just give us your name and what you do?
I'm Paul Block. I'm the president of Hot Nevada Vets in Las Vegas.
And you have one of your vets here?
Yeah, Z06 right over there.
You the original owner?
No, the second owner on it. Yeah.
So, Hot Nevada Vets, you guys have weekly meetings, or what do you guys usually do?
We have 100 members in our club. We have a meeting once a month on the third Thursday in Henderson at the Black Mountain Bar and Grill. And our club has been selected this year to host the WSCC Corvette Convention. And so we're doing this big Corvette convention in May. We'll have 200 cars all showing. We're doing a car show on Fremont Street underneath the canopy. We're doing drag racing out at the Speedway, an all Corvette drag race day. We're doing autocross, rallies, we're doing parties, and it's 4 days of activities coming up in May.
That's very exciting.
Yep. We're looking forward to it.
I bet Fremont's looking forward to it too.
Yeah, I think it'll be a big draw with having 150. We've got approval by Fremont Street to park 150 cars, so we'll have 150 Corvettes on Fremont Street.
Wow, 150 Corvettes on Fremont. A lot of hot chicks will be there.
We will have models. The Hot Nevada Vet girls will be there to pose with the cars.
Excellent. 150 of them?
No, we're thinking 3 or 4.
All right, that'll do. Hot chicks and hot cars.
What about joining your club?
Oh yeah.
Well, that's probably a bad thing to ask. Well, Hot Nevada Vets has a limit to 100 members, and currently we're at our maximum amount. So if you want to join our club, you go on a waiting list, and then when somebody drops out or decides to leave, then you can enter our club at this point.
So are there other vet clubs in Nevada that they might be interested in, or is that kind of a...
Well, there are 7 Corvette clubs in Las Vegas. It's just that we've limited our club to 100. We prefer having people that are active, and so if you're not active, then we ask you to go find another club. But we want Corvette owners that are participating in the club.
Do you guys usually have cruises or regular events that you guys partake in?
Well, last weekend we cruised Amber, wherever she is. Amber put together a cruise to Red Rock, and then we went from Red Rock over to Bonnie Springs, did the western town, and had a fun time watching people get shot. I was hoping for a public hanging, but that was at 5 o'clock, and I didn't want to hang out that long for the public hanging.
It's a long drive back.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you want to tell us your name and the make, model, and year of your car?
My name's Amber. This is actually a 92 Chevy Corvette 350 small block V8. Convertible style.
Okay, so can you tell us a little bit about the paint job? It has a really interesting paint.
Well, actually, my dad decided to paint it. He decided, we wanted something different. We wanted to be out there different. So we wanted to stand out. So we actually came up with the fire, and we decided to do all this color-changing metallic paint and, just make it out there and make sure, nobody else has it.
Is there anything you're planning on changing after it becomes officially yours?
When it comes officially mine, actually, we're going to be stripping half of it off, and we're going to keep the fire, but everything else is pretty much going. And we're not exactly sure what we want to do, but we kind of want to put a dragon on the hood. So it'll be very colorful still.
Okay, and then tell us about your cruise out to Red Rock.
My cruise out to Red Rock, I had 34 cars. We went through Red Rock to Bonnie Springs. We had lunch, we watched, a show there and hung out. And basically, I had LVCFO, a Camaro club, come out with me as well. And we just all decided to come out and have a nice cruise around. So that was a good cruise. It was a nice day cruise.
And did you organize that?
Yes, I did, actually. Everything was organized by me, and I had Paul help me and get everything done, so.
Planning on doing more cruises?
Yeah, actually, there's actually one coming up soon that I'm probably going to be doing here pretty soon. So, more to come.
Excellent. Anything?
Southern California. Had a couple hundred cars, and I did a body off frame on it, so everything on it's totally restored.
Okay. Do you want to just real quick give us your name and then the make, model, and year of your car?
Steve Bonner. It's a 68 442, which they made 25,000 of, so it's kind of a limited production car.
Have you modified anything?
Yeah, it has all the suspension and drivetrain have been modified, and I retained all the original trim emblems and molding on the car. It looks basically factory except for the drivetrain, which has been modified. It has a 500 horsepower, 468-inch motor in it with B&M hydro. Rear end's been redone. All the suspension is Hotchkiss, so it's like a road race. So just updated the brakes and everything on it, but retaining the original look of the car. So all the other stuff that's updated is hidden.
Okay. Do you take her out racing, or is she garage queen?
I'm done racing. I raced for 10 years in HRA and got into top fuel cars and funny cars and pro stock cars and did that for a living for years. So we've had all these cars new, so now I do it as a hobby, doing body off frame restorations on cars. So this is the end result.
Oh, it looks beautiful.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Nice talking to you. You have to have something to do, and this is it.
Oh yeah.
So we
Gotta
did-
have a hobby.
Where I come from, we did it to the max.
Yeah.
It's a pretty neat car that sat 30 years and had all the factory options on it, which is neat. It's got the gauges and power bucket seats and everything, which is very rare. A lot of the options on it are power bucket. Just in the hundreds of cars came with a lot of the extra options. That makes us very happy. I made it a different color.
Okay, all right, I got you. Okay, well, I feel better.
Could you just give us your name and then the make, model, and year of your car real quick?
Okay, my name's Tom Alsbach, and the year of the car is a 1965 Pontiac GTO, 389 tri-power, 4-speed. Pretty much all original, except for the paint. And it was just restored here. Actually, in Las Vegas, they repainted the car at the Indian Springs State Prison back in '06, I believe.
How did you work that out with the prison?
Actually, I found out about the restoration facility through a neighbor of mine, and then it just so happened that our Las Vegas Cruising Association had a tour of the prison, of the restoration facility, and actually of the whole facility itself. So they take 30 guys at a time, and I went out and was impressed with the work that they did on the cars, and got to actually see how the prisoners live day to day and that type of thing as well, and some of the other arts and crafts that they do as well, stained glass and stuff like that for the local hotels, and I got a call from them to bring the car out, and here it is a few years later, all restored by them actually, as far as the paint and that.
And you're pleased with the work they did?
Actually, I'm very pleased with the work they did. They did as you can see, they did a fantastic job. The original color on the car was Mayfair Maize back in '65, and it was a redo in '86. And I decided to keep it this color because it's a very pretty color. It's night watch blue with pearl metallic. So that's my baby.
Great. Thank you. It's a beautiful car.
Yeah, thank you very much.
GTO.
GTO 65
Oh.
Pontiac GTO. Yeah.
It's beautiful.
You need to check out the interior.
Tom, your boyfriend called while you were talking.
Yeah. That's the nicest car of the show as far as you know.
It's gorgeous.
It's a black Trans Am. It's a statement.